Life processes in Class 10 Biology Introduction. Understanding life processes in biology. Life processes refer to the fundamental functions that organisms must carry out to maintain life. These processes are vital to the survival, growth, and reproduction of organisms, ranging from unicellular microbes to complex multicellular organisms such as humans, plants, and animals. Without these processes, life would not exist. Life processes include functions like nutrition, respiration, transport, excretion, growth, and reproduction. As part of the Class 10 science curriculum, understanding these processes forms the cornerstone of how organisms interact with their environment, sustain themselves, and perpetuate their species. From photosynthesis in plants to cellular respiration in humans, these life processes are interconnected and essential for all forms of life. They enable organisms to harness energy, repair tissues, grow, and reproduce. Through this study, students gain an appreciation of the complex nature of life. This knowledge is not only essential for exams but also for understanding how life is organized on Earth. Life processes also play a pivotal role in the functioning of ecosystems, influencing how energy flows and how organisms interact within an environment. What are life processes? Life processes are the various activities carried out by organisms to ensure their survival. These activities include metabolism, growth, reproduction, excretion, movement, and response to stimuli. Together, they enable an organism to take in food, process it, release energy, eliminate waste, reproduce, and maintain overall health. Every living organism, whether it's a simple bacterium or a complex human being, relies on these processes to function. The characteristics of life, such as growth, movement, reproduction, and response to stimuli, are the hallmarks that distinguish living beings from non-living matter. At their core, life processes enable an organism to grow, adapt to its environment, and reproduce, ensuring the continuation of life on Earth. Types of life processes. The life processes that organisms undergo can be grouped into several categories, each serving a specific function for the organism's survival. These processes include 1. Nutrition, the intake and processing of food to provide energy. 2. Respiration, the process by which organisms release energy from food. 3. Transport, the movement of substances within an organism. 4. Excretion, the elimination of waste products from the body. 5. Response to stimuli, movement, the ability to respond to external or internal stimuli. 6. Growth, the process of increasing in size and complexity. 7. Reproduction, the creation of offspring to ensure the survival of the species. Each of these life processes plays a critical role in the organism's life cycle, maintaining homeostasis and enabling the organism to adapt to its environment. Understanding how each of these processes works is fundamental to the study of biology and the broader field of life sciences. Nutrition in organisms. Nutrition is the process by which organisms obtain and utilize food to produce energy. This is one of the most vital life processes, as it fuels all other activities necessary for survival. Types of nutrition. 1. Autotrophic nutrition. Organisms that produce their own food through photosynthesis, such as plants and certain bacteria. 1. In this process, light energy is captured by chlorophyll and converted into chemical energy. Photosynthesis in plants involves taking in carbon dioxide and water, and using sunlight to produce glucose and oxygen. This process is the foundation of the food chain and provides the energy that sustains all life on Earth. 2. Heterotrophic nutrition. Organisms that rely on consuming other organisms for food. 2. This includes animals, fungi, and most bacteria. 2. Heterotrophs can be herbivores, carnivores, or omnivores depending on their food sources. Animals, for example, consume plants or other animals, and their digestive systems break down food into simpler molecules for absorption and energy production. Respiration in organisms. Respiration is the process by which living organisms convert food into energy. This energy is used for growth, reproduction, and maintenance of cellular processes. There are two types of respiration. 1. Aerobic respiration occurs in the presence of oxygen. 1. In this process, glucose is broken down with the help of oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water, and a large amount of energy. Equation for aerobic respiration. C6H12O6 plus 6O2 right pointing arrow 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy C_6H underscore 12 O underscore 6 plus 6O underscore 2 right arrow 6CO underscore 2 plus 6H underscore 2O plus energy C6H12O6 plus 6O2 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy. 2. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the absence of oxygen. 2. It is less efficient than aerobic respiration and results in the production of energy along with byproducts like lactic acid or ethanol. Example in humans. When muscles are exercised intensely, they may undergo anaerobic respiration due to insufficient oxygen, leading to lactic acid buildup and muscle fatigue. Transport in organisms. Transport refers to the movement of substances such as gases, nutrients, and waste products within an organism. This process ensures that vital materials reach cells, tissues, and organs, while waste products are eliminated. 1. In humans, the circulatory system, consisting of the heart, blood, and blood vessels, is responsible for the transport of oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste products. 1. The heart pumps blood throughout the body, ensuring that all cells receive the necessary nutrients and oxygen. 2. In plants, the transport system involves xylem and phloem. 2. The xylem transports water and minerals absorbed from the soil to the rest of the plant, while the phloem transports the food produced by photosynthesis to all plant parts. Excretion in organisms. Excretion is the process of removing metabolic waste products from an organism's body to maintain internal balance and prevent the buildup of harmful substances. 1. In humans, the kidneys play a critical role in excretion by filtering blood and removing waste products such as urea and excess salts, which are excreted as urine. 2. In plants, while plants do not have specialized excretory organs like animals, they do excrete waste in the form of oxygen during photosynthesis and other substances like resins or gums. Response to stimuli. Movement. Movement is a key characteristic of life. It refers to an organism's ability to respond to external or internal stimuli in order to maintain homeostasis. In animals, movement is often a response to environmental changes, such as light or temperature, or to the presence of food. In plants, movement is slower but equally important. For example, plants may bend toward light, phototropism, or grow in the direction of water, hydrotropism. These movements are essential for the plant's survival and reproductive success. Growth and development. Growth refers to the increase in size and complexity of an organism. It involves both cell division and cell enlargement. Development refers to the differentiation of cells into specialized structures and functions. 1. In animals, growth occurs through the division of cells, especially in early stages of life. 1. As animals age, the rate of growth slows down. 2. In plants, growth is continuous throughout their life, occurring mainly at meristems, growth points, where new cells are constantly produced. Reproduction in organisms. Reproduction is the process by which organisms produce offspring to ensure the survival of their species. There are two main types of reproduction. 1. Asexual reproduction involves a single parent and produces genetically identical offspring. 1. Examples include binary fission in bacteria and budding in yeast. 2. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gametes, sperm and egg, to form a genetically diverse offspring. 2. This process ensures genetic variation, which is crucial for adaptation and evolution. Conclusion. The importance of life processes. Life processes form the very foundation of biology, encompassing all the necessary functions that keep organisms alive. These processes are interconnected and work in tandem to ensure the survival, growth, and reproduction of organisms. Understanding life processes provides insights into not only the biology of individual organisms but also the functioning of ecosystems and the interdependence of life forms. By studying life processes, we can better appreciate the complexities of life and its sustainability on Earth. This knowledge has profound implications in medicine, agriculture, environmental science, and conservation efforts. Please help us to reach 10K subscriber.